scared shitless. Do you love me too?
The ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener. Records that give you pleasure.
All right. Hold on, all right, there we go. Good morning, everyone. Oh wait, I didn't finish making this tweet. Twitch.tv/Jensuda. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is for you right now. I'm gonna turn this down just a smidge. It's a little loud in my ears, but I'm vibing with it. Also, I was having like audio issues like with my headphones, because like I noticed this morning, I like woke up and I was like, the little circle that's around like the headphone jack is out, so I put it back in. And then, like, that's why I kind of started a little late, because I kept trying to get my headphones to work, and it just wasn't working. So now I'm just using the Bluetooth for it, because that's usually what I do. I'm just like, wahoo. I love headphones that can be Bluetooth or not Bluetooth. You know? But yeah, so today we are going to be working on the Unity pronoun tool that I haven't touched in a hot minute. Just because I kind of need a break from X's and O's. I feel like it just, like, I'm not ready to do it today. I wasn't ready to do it on Sunday. I think just kind of trying to do it back and forth where I'm like, oh, well, I'll take a break and work on something different is like just, I don't know, the smart way to go for me. So I guess we'll just like switch to main so we can like look at this together. Cause you know, like I said, I haven't looked at this in a minute. Also, what's in my resources board? Oh, nice. Oh, no image loaded. I wonder what was the image from here. There's multiple images. Oh, they were meme images. I forgot. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go through this together because I 100% forgot how this worked. Okay, so we have dialogue. This character's name is name. Right. So every character. Where do we? Oh, okay. So this is a prefab, which we haven't necessarily made a prefab yet. Let's actually do that. That's a smart first thing to do. So we have our pronoun handler prefab, and we have the pronoun holder, which holds all the different pronouns. Let's dig into how this works, because I haven't touched this in so long. I just made myself tea before starting the stream. It's a very smart idea. This is like perfectly cooled off and stuff. Oh man. Sorry, I was just sent a meme. Okay, not now. All right, so I'm glad I added comments here. Holds all the possible pronouns a character could have. Can be refreshed to add pronouns, scriptable objects from a folder. Allows pronouns to be auto-filled for characters. That's cool. Excuse me. Oh, why did I comment this out? Oh, because I have a different way of doing it. Where are we using this? Okay, let's see. So on awake, we make this an instance, so that's a static instance that we can refer to. Let's also just like look at the other scripts too, one at a time. When other is chosen, the player can create a new pronoun. Oh yeah. So we have autofill pronoun. But this is like, this makes sense. This is just autofilling a pronoun, but this refresh pronoun options, I wonder why we commented out. We need to figure out why. And of course I can by just like looking here, but I'm not gonna look there yet. Let's see. Cause yeah, like I said, I want to refresh myself. Where are the scriptable objects? Okay, we have a character folder, a pronouns folder. I feel like this should just be a scriptable object folder, so I know that these are scriptable objects. Scriptable objects. Okay, so we're gonna move the characters and the pronouns. So we have Petra, which that's a character. We have pronouns that we don't want, and we have pronouns that we has no pronouns. Oh, I guess we were just testing out different things. Let's see, because we have our dialogue handler, and I feel like if we put space, then we put that in the console, I believe. Let's see how this goes. I don't know why there's a button there yet, but we're gonna find out. Oops, line decipherer. What's wrong with line decipherer? Let's just decipher line. Current character, last pronoun used. If it doesn't have anything, Yeah, if the current character doesn't have a last pronoun used, then that is quite a predicament. Wow, I was doing a lot of stuff. This actually looks kind of neat. Let's see, are we setting this anywhere? So I feel like there should be a thing where it's like, oh, if that's null, because that's why that just happened. String equal. Because I feel like, or even like this, the has no pronoun should come first, because that's what's going on. Wait. Oh. This is interesting. So it's like, we're gonna use the last pronoun used. Okay, let me read this. And we're getting all the possible verb tags. We're starting at the first tag to see, saying that, okay. But yeah, so if last pronoun used, like this is cool that it's in one line, but it's confusing me. Like I feel like, would it even be possible for me to like do the or later on? Let's see, let's find out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, I feel like, as cool as this looks, I think we should set this as like this first. Don't get rid of the whole thing. Jeez. Okay, so then we'll be like, okay, if, wait. I think the main problem with this is that last pronoun use could be null. So I think, well, actually, no. Okay, let's use the debugger. Or, hold on. I don't think it'll let me use the debugger because it's gonna be like, you don't have an executable. And I'm like, okay, and I don't care. Let me use the debugger. Like, I'm able to use the debugger for my work projects. Yeah. Okay. And it's probably because of this. Like, which I do have it set. So it's very weird to me that it's like, oh, make sure you're setting the tools properly. I'm like, I am. I definitely am. Goofy. Very goofy. Okay, let's see. But so we still have this issue on 117. I think that's what would be nice to start with just to get back into it. So, first of all, we need to make sure that last pronoun used isn't null. If current character dot last pronoun used doesn't equal null, actually, because now that I'm even thinking about it, the only reason why last pronoun equals last pronoun used equals null at this point, because a pronoun should have been used by now, unless we're starting the sentence with are or is. So yeah, this is probably a smart idea anyway. So we're gonna be like, if it's no, else do this. Still, I'm gonna put this at the top and make it equal nothing, just so that we have it. There we go. Oh my goodness. I keep jokingly saying this, but my girlfriend's white woman hairs are everywhere. Like, every time I see her hair, I just like yell to myself, white woman hairs. It's like, I love her, I do, but I'm like, damn. What am I doing? All right, oh wait, did I just get a bill reminder from Google again? I hate when Google does that. Oh no, it's not. Okay, cool. Cool. Cause I'm like, it's the end of the month. What bills are trying to be paid right now? Okay. So we have, so if it doesn't equal null, I think this is where it works. Where replaced word equals, actually, it's still weird because it's like, if the current character doesn't have any pronouns. Oh wait, oh, it's saying if we use is, it's, which, I mean, yeah, this makes sense, but it's still like, okay, if the last pronoun used is null, I would just say, herm. Replaced word equals, I would just get a, I'm kind of nervous about this because I'm like, okay, if the last pronoun used equals null, should we just default to plural? I feel like that should be fine, right? Well, wait, no, or singular. I think singular because, like, if the current character has no pronouns, and we're gonna be like, Petra is, not Petra are. Because if someone uses no pronouns, then the person would just like to be referred to with the person's name. Sorry, seeing big exclamation points always makes me go, what's happening? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Now that that's done, I'm gonna just like close this because it's gonna bother me. Let's see if we can actually look at what happens, what comes to the debug.log from our little tool. Okay, so we hit space. Now there's an issue on line 75. It's the same problem where, yeah, I'm glad we're doing like all of these little test cases because I'm like, I guess I just started working on the whole, what if the character doesn't want any pronouns? I feel like that's not a choice in enough games where like I feel like most of the time it's like, all right, we have neopronouns, we have these pronouns, I feel like there also just, yeah, be a choice for any pronouns and no pronouns. So that's why I'm like also making this tool because, you know, gender is complex and people should be able to explain themselves however they want. Oh, this thing that I'm doing is called a ternary. You can use one clause using and. Okay. I guess I learned what ternary was and I started using it way too much, as you can see. God damn it. I did like adding all these comments, it seems. I should probably add comments here. Defaulting to singular word in case. No. If or actually I feel like this is kind of self-explanatory, or I'll just be like checking for last pronoun used. You know what? I'm just gonna not comment here. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to have these if-else statements in the other sections because, again, if there are no pronouns used, unless I do something weird with the character has no pronouns, like if I Control Z all the stuff I just did, because I don't like having to add all these different if statements. Like I'm thinking that if a character decides to use no pronouns, the last pronoun used would be something called none, or no, because that's a okay. Last pronoun used. Maybe there's just a default pronoun called none that I could add myself. Let's see. I also want to open up the pronoun class. So the pronoun class is still a scriptable object. I feel like there should be a way to just fill this in, obviously, so I'm going to do that at the moment. Wait. Because how do we use has no pronouns? If has no pronouns, get random name. Yeah, we use this. Okay. Oh yeah, because I was like, if someone has multiple names, you know, like, I don't care how confusing it is. It's about making people comfortable and also making sure that this just works. Okay, so then we'll have this other way to define a class. So it'll be like subject, string object, string possessive pronoun, and then, oh, we can't call it object. I forgot pronoun. String reflexive. String object pronoun. I'll do that. There you go. All right, so we're gonna put subject here. So then this is just another way that people can do this. Instead of just being like, we're going to create a scriptable object. I feel like that's what's kind of difficult. It's like, I feel like the pronoun class maybe even should be just a normal class, and then there should be the pronoun object class, which might make me have to like go and fix a bunch of stuff, but I feel like it's the smart move. I don't know. I think it's a smart move. All right, here we go. This is, okay, and then we're gonna have public class pronoun object, which just contains serialized field pronoun, my pronoun, or actually let's just put pronoun. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I'll make it public. Because yeah, this feels bad. Well, we'll see what happens. Also, this should be system.serializable. I'll add a to-do in here. To-do. Ask if it was smart to separate pronoun and create the pronoun object class. I have a meeting with like supervisors today, and sometimes they're like, hey, do you have any other questions besides work stuff? So I'm probably going to start talking about this again. Okay. Look at me having all these typos. It's been 15 minutes since I started streaming. Nightbot hasn't done the health check thing, so I will. I think this is still a command. There we go. It is time for a health check, everyone. If you haven't drank any water or had a snack or eaten breakfast yet, do it right now. It's important. Okay. So this will probably break a lot of stuff, but I kind of don't care. That's a part of game development, breaking things to make it better and fix it up. Alright, so yeah, so if a character has no pronouns, I feel like what needs to be done is that, so we're turning a random name, but like, oh right, my workaround way to fix that has no pronouns is to like add a name, so it's like the name is the pronouns, which is like, it's okay, but I feel like I should fix that because maybe that's not the best way to go about it still. Well, last pronoun used, like, let me go again to where this gets set. No, let me find all references. That's it? No. Because this is all the references in here, right? Let's see. If we go to character, yeah, this is what it says. Last pronoun used, pronouns rand p. But if a character has no pronouns, I still want to be able to set that. We'll just be like pronoun, name pronouns. I'll Also, I hope this yogurt isn't weird or bad. No, I think it's fine. Like, the yogurt goes bad in, like, sometime next month. But it's just like, Ooh. Herm. Dang. Not people playing Frank Ocean early in the morning. I mean, it's not that early anymore, but people going through it this early in the morning, or this early in the day, like, sending kind regards to those people. Alright, I don't think any of y'all can hear the Frank Ocean, but oh my goodness. But yeah, so we're gonna create a new pronoun that's like current. This is so messy though. Oh wait, that's what I'm missing. I'm like, what am I doing? Pronoun. Oh, we are in the character class. Name. Names. Let's say I get the first name just because, like, I don't know, it works. Wait, actually, yeah, actually, never mind. I don't like this anymore. Nope. But then how do I handle it in line decipherer? Also, ooh, excuse me. Hello, top notch indeed. Hello, little hot dog. No, actually, hi Matt. How are you doing? I know it's never too early to be going through it, but dang. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this weird workaround. Like, I think it was a good idea for me to go and set it to this, but let's see. We have our line decipherer. I think a good way for me to just, like, warm back up to the project is temporarily just be like, well, the character has other pronouns instead of just no pronouns. Maybe the character has any pronouns. That's why there's the unfavored pronouns, because, oh, do I have to reset this? This doesn't look as nice anymore. I mean, it looks like nothing got messed up. Wait, no, it definitely got messed up. Ooh, that was my fault. Okay. So, oh yeah, I fucked up. All right, pronoun. No. Okay. Shit. Okay. But namespace pronoun holder public class. Oh, duh. That's why I'm like, what is going on here? There we go. Okay. This is still going to be funky, but I'll fix it. Yeah, daytime stream. Good morning, simulation cat. I hope you're having a good day. Extension of native class. Oops. Do I have to delete all of these? I probably do. Okay. Okay, no, this isn't bad. Okay, so I'm gonna delete all of these. Okay. And it looks like my change didn't even do anything bad. Oh, what I'm working on. So I am trying to get myself back into working on a pronoun tool for Unity. So basically, like, people working on games where there's character customization, or people that just want pronouns to be handled in a nicer way, can just use this for free. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people get really excited when they can, like, put their own pronouns in. And I feel like that's something that can be difficult for some people, like getting that working. So I don't know. I think that's a big thing that I personally like. I'm a person who's like, I want, this is the problem. Okay. But I'm a person who's like, whatchamacallit? I would really like to, make tools for people. I want to make tools so, like, I feel like specifically just the fellow LGBTs can do what they like. Let's see. I hope this isn't bad. Okay, so if I do this, this will be bad only in a way that I have to change all of this stuff. Maybe it's like, okay. Okay, so we have this as underscore, so this is the public stuff, but this is probably very, very foolish. Public, maybe not even public. Maybe we just make a list that is the pronoun object. Maybe this is also really bad, so I'm gonna put a to-do here to ask about this. I'm just ruining this project as I'm coming back into it. To-do, ask if this was a dumb idea, the below. So to get like the pronouns lists, hold on, we do a get, but we don't do a set. We're not setting anything. We're just getting the pronouns from the list of pronouns and pronoun object. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, wait, no, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I need to make like a for loop. Get, maybe this is foolish. Maybe what I should do is only do this at the start, because that sounds like an actual smart idea. Start. That's another thing. When I re-downloaded Visual Studio, for some reason it doesn't want to autocomplete start and update, which are like basic Unity things. Alright, so for each pronoun object, P in pronoun, oh yeah, underscore pronouns, actually, yeah, okay, so then we have pronouns dot add, and we're adding in the P dot pronoun. There we go. I think that works, right? Why did I add an underscore here? Whatever. Maybe this is smart or bad. Adding in all the pronoun objects. Honestly, I feel like what's the best thing to do is probably make these serialized objects so that no one can mess with these. And the pronoun list is like public, because people are able to, like, you know, add pronouns maybe like midway in the game without having to like do all of the serialized object stuff. Also, good morning, Psychedelic Jotun, getting first as usual. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Okay, so we do this for oh I thank you for, I'm gonna pause this, just have Spamton do this little thing. I forgot it was that long. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you for summoning Spamton. That was amazing and beautiful. Oh my goodness. I added a bunch of like point stuff, like I think last week, because I was like, I want to do more fun stuff on my stream, but I don't know. I also don't stream consistently enough, so I think that's like step number one. Step number one, find times that work for me every week. I'm glad. What am I doing? Oh, yes. And then we do the unfavored pronouns. So we do unfavored pronouns. Oh, I didn't add that yet. Duh. Unfavored pronouns. I need to get rid of the 9. There we go. But so, yeah, so we're gonna just get rid of this, and then we're gonna add p.pronoun. Because if someone is using any pronouns, but they have 1 or 2 or however many specific pronouns they don't want to use, we want that. Okay, so let's see if I broke anything after doing all of that, because I might have. Okay, so this is still something that's there, which is fine. I'm gonna just set this to 0 because it'll get set on its own. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hide this for now. And then I feel like there's a text file. Yeah, I have this resource. And I feel like I was using it for we have a pronoun editor, a pronoun chooser. We have all of these things. So that's stuff that I'm gonna look at soon. But yeah, I have a list of pronouns that can be shown. Let's just get he, him, his, and the other ones that are in there in. So he, him, his, himself. I think that's correct. Yeah, there we go. We can create a new one, and luckily it just adds they, them automatically, so I can just put they, them. He, him uses is, so we're checking that off. And then I'll just add she, her. What happened here? Hold on, let me delete this. Because I'm pretty sure I was just making a pronoun object. Pronoun. Yeah, she, her. Oh, I guess if I duplicate it, it's weird. Yeah, if I duplicate it, it doesn't like that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. The associated... Okay. I mean, I kind of understand because, like, I think this should be separated. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to kind of get rid of this. And then create a new script here. Hopefully it's fine. Can I do that? Can I do that? Can this work with me? Yeah, so a new C# class. I'm gonna call this pronoun object.cs, and it's getting put into here. I'm not putting that there. I'm putting that in my pronoun handler namespace, and then we're gonna just copy and paste this here. We're also just going to take this Unity stuff and just, you know, copy and paste that. All right, save. All right, I think that should be good enough. All right, let's go back to Unity. It might break this again, so I might have to create these scriptable objects, but that's fine. I'm gonna click clear. So we have he, him, we have she, her, which I need to fill in she, her, hers, herself. All right. And now it's still causing issues if we try to duplicate, which is interesting, and I don't understand why yet, but it's probably something that I did, and it's fine. I'm gonna add czem. So let's see. What? Ignore? I'm gonna close pronoun for now and then open it back up. Okay. Pronoun options. So z, them, zer, zers, zerself. Okay. Z, them, zers, zerself. Alright. Cool. I don't remember if this pronoun uses is, but that's okay. So we're gonna go back to Petra. We're gonna say that Petra has any pronouns, but has an unwanted pronoun, which would be he, him. And we'll just fix that. Now if we go to the pronoun holder, oh my gosh. How does pronoun holder work? What is this? Oh, this is a thing where I was refreshing options. I wonder why I commented this out. I like this. I'm assuming this wasn't being used anywhere. Options are what's going to be displayed in the drop-down menu. Right, can be refreshed to add SOs from a folder. Allows pronouns to be auto-filled for characters. Okay, I guess this is because on this hand, it's allowing for... Wait, gosh, there's so much I'm trying to catch up with from the last time I worked on this. And that's okay. We have pronoun chooser. Okay, that's stuff that we haven't started working on yet, so that's fine. I don't know how this is going to work, so let's just test it out. Okay, so if I hit space, nothing happens. Oh, no more dialogue to show. Why didn't it show any of the dialogue? Gimme. Oh, because it's deciding to start showing it in a dialogue box that I probably, yeah, I have that off right now. Not Kiki drip. I was like, what is, not the Kiki drip. Okay. This character's name is Petra, and they like to chill. They really emphasize that they want to chill. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my line decipherer. Not the the dialogue handler that we're gonna change. Oh, yeah, we didn't add singular versus plural for that. They were going to get boba tea with their friends. Their friends are super... Oh, that's why. Because pronoun holder only has all of these. So I personally would like for pronoun holder to have a list of pronoun objects so that we don't have to type everything out. I think that's a smarter way to go. Because that's why it's only... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Where's pronoun holder? Okay, so we're gonna do the thing. So we're gonna say this is pronoun objects, and then we're gonna have a public list of actual pronouns. Gee whiz, called pronoun options, right? So that'll fix our issues. But then what we need to do, I would say on Awake, is doing the same thing that we're kind of doing with the character, I believe, right now. For each pronoun object, we need to add it into our pronoun options. So we just need to change this. So pronoun objects and put pronoun options. There we go. I think that should do it. Unity, are you not mad at me anymore? Okay, cool. I'm gonna just 0 this for now. Because people can add to if they want, but I'd rather just do this first. Let's add all of them. So we have he, him, we have she, her. Why is it not? Uh-oh. Okay, it's not that, but what is going on here? What is going on here? She, her. It doesn't like that. Oh no. Is it because I made it beforehand? That's so weird. Okay, so if I duplicate this, now it's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is just what happens when you change things that you're not, that like you probably shouldn't change. And it doesn't want to rename it. Excuse me? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Delete. Yes. Delete. Okay, let's try this again. So we're renaming Z, them to she, her. That's fine. Then we go she, her, hers, hers, herself. Duplicate. He, him. Okay, and then we go he, him, his, himself. right? That's how it works. Let me double check. Where's the .text file? Here it is. He, him, his, she, her. Oh, there's only one hers. Okay. So it's she, her, and then hers. Okay. There we go. See them. Upon creating a new pronoun, we get they, them automatically. Okay. And now we just need to make sure to be like this uses is, this uses is. And in our little dialogue handler, we need to make sure that emphasizes, since that is a verb, gets switched properly. So emphasize. Okay. So now if we go to our pronoun holder, we'll just add all of this. Actually, let me zero this out. Does that work? Is this how this works? Oh, no, I can't do it like that. Okay, that's fine. Adding in our list. Then we need to go to Petra again and add he, him to the no. Okay. Good grief. Refactoring code. Alright, this character's name is Petra, and Z like to chill. They really emphasized that she oh. The last pronoun used. That subject uses is. So, am I doing this in the right order? Wants. Yeah, that should be wants instead of want, which is not great. So far a bug that I can see is just getting the proper last pronoun used. We need to consistently be getting that. And if we go to character, last pronoun used should be updated every time we do this. If has any pronouns. If we even go to character, I think, and go into debug mode, last pronoun used for some reason is z, them. That's not good. It looks like it's like maybe getting also, that can't be the last pronoun used because that's not a favored one. That's really weird. Check if unfavored. Unfavored pronouns. Right. Unfavored pronouns contains. Oh. No good. Hold on. We're gonna start over. For each pronoun of the object, this should be working. That's so interesting, because this is, oh, no. Maybe it has an awake function or something. No, that's probably not smart because this is a scriptable object. Okay. This should be a refresh pronouns function. Refresh pronouns, where it's adding all the pronoun objects. I think that should happen at the start. So before we even do anything with the character, before we even try deciphering the line, we should take the current character and refresh the pronouns. And since this is happening here, we should make sure we're not adding anything that we have already. So if pronouns dot contains p, we don't need to worry about it. So obviously we're gonna add an exclamation point here to be like, if we don't have this pronoun already, move on. So, oh, well, p dot pronoun. There we go. And we're gonna do the same here, except we're gonna replace it with unfavored pronoun, obviously. Unfavored pronouns. There we go. That should be good enough. Checking if the player has all the updated pronoun, has all the info updated first. Oh, the player. Checking if the character has all the pronoun info updated first. This might be a lot to be calling at the start of a decipher line, but I don't know. I should add a to-do line to be like, this should go in a better spot. To do. Put this in a better spot. Like, I feel like the best spot would be just like when we're done changing pronouns, obviously. So let's try this again and make sure that the last pronoun used is getting updated and we're not using anything unfavored. Yeah, this is doing it in a very odd way. This character is Petra. Yeah. As shit. Oh no. Yeah, the last pronoun used seems to be incorrect. Like, very incorrect. That's really odd. Okay. Okay. Decipher a line. That's so odd. It's okay. Okay, so let's do this. Debug log setting last pronoun used to, and if my gosh darn debugger was working, like, I think I just need to make an executable of like what I'm working on, but I high key don't feel like it right now. So we're gonna do this because I am lazy. But yeah, this is odd. It's good that we haven't gotten any he hims now. But good grief. Alright. Oh. Okay, yeah. Rand P. Oh. Random pronoun. There we go. Alright, so now if we don't collapse this either, so we can see what's happening. Because I think it's just maybe calling it random pronoun. Yeah, let's do like object. God damn. Dot object. I mean, subject was probably better, but it's okay. Wait, hold on. Sorry for the small delay. Good grief. Alright, so them. But the first pronoun used is they. So interesting. Okay. So let's see. Let's go to our line decipher and try to step by step do this. So we get our string, we set the line to lower for some reason. Oh yeah, just so we can check everything. We make sure to put a random name for where there's a name. We make sure to check for object and to replace pronoun, right? So when we do replace pronoun, we get a random pronoun. Yeah, so when we get a random pronoun, we should be setting last pronoun used, which is true. Because we get this multiple times. Gosh, replacing normal lowercase if it's there. We have so many get random. Yeah. And all of them are just using replace pronoun. So there's no way that it could work around this. That's really odd. Like the first pronoun used should immediately get sent. It should immediately like pop out where it's coming from. 155, 160, 163. Okay, so let's see. So line decipher 155. The upper one. It's going backwards. It's going backwards. Why is it going backwards? That's so weird. So that's literally the problem. It's the last pronoun used is it's doing the first one. Okay, let's see. So oh, because every time we're doing this, we're going in an order. We're looking for object first, then subject, then possessive pronoun. Okay. Okay. Damn. I kind of messed this up. Because it should be in an order. Like being like, oh. How frustrating. At this point, I feel like last pronoun used should be set down here. Dang, okay. So we have replace pronoun, but okay. I think what we're gonna do, which is a little goofy, let me see. Yeah, this is only a get. Okay. Trying to think of what to do, because at the same time, shoot. I'm just confused why it's doing it backwards. Like, actually. Like, if we hit space. Her, wait. This was the first three. Then them. Her. This is correct. This is not correct. This is not correct. Also, she's cat. Huh? How did... I don't know what I did last on this, and I'm pretty sure I felt pretty confident the last time I was working on this, so I'm confused as to why everything's so goofy at the moment. As subject, for she, her, did I put she twice? This should be object. This is so weird. What did I do the last time I was working on this? Because I'm pretty sure I felt pretty confident and happy with what I had, but this looks very interesting. All right. Clear. Let's hit play again. This character's name is Petra, and she likes to chill. She really emphasizes you want. Yeah, because Zem is the last one. That's kind of sucks. Wait. Why is there an exclamation point there? It's her cat. Her cat. Like her cat, their cat, like... Okay, that's interesting. Also, why is it subject? Was she, what, were they? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think what we're gonna do right now is kind of take a step back and try to look, oh my god, that loud ass truck. We're gonna try taking a step back and looking at, what we have here. So let's look at all the stuff we completed, apparently, from before. So I made sure that favorite pronouns are working. Capitalization's working fine. We need to differentiate there and he's, she's. We did that. Please move decipher line function out of characters. CS. I did that. Make sure is and are can be like is and not just is or is, as in changing the capitalization. So that's something I've definitely done, I believe, which is why we have is like this and is like this. I can go through all of it and just check and see how that works, even though I know things are kind of funky. She likes to chill. They really not to chill. Going to get boba tea with their friends. Oh, it's doing this wrong, but not as cool as her cat. She is pretty cool too. Is she okay? Was she okay? Okay. Complicated. All right. We need to make sure last pronoun use accounts for people that use no pronouns. And it looks like I checked it off, but I guess I'm confused as to how it worked before, because it looked like that must have been something I was testing beforehand. So I'm gonna test it right now. This character's name is Petra, and Petra likes to chill. Petra really emphasizes that Petra wants to chill. Now it's working just fine. Maybe it was because there is no dialogue box on. Maybe that's why there's errors. Petra was going to get boba tea with Petra's friends. Petra's friends are super cool, but not as cool as Petra's cat. That's why there is an apostrophe. Because if, I feel like, let's go to the line decipher or the character. So when it comes to has no pronouns, possessive is this. So possessive is usually like, oh, that's why. So possessive is the correct one because it's like Petra's cat, his cat, her cat, their cat. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I just put the wrong pronoun form here. Possessive. I'll just copy and paste this and I'll put it there when we get out of play mode. Petra is pretty cool too. Is Petra okay? Was Petra okay? Yeah, there we go. All right, so it's good to know that this is actually done. But now we have these unfinished tasks and we have bugs. It looks like I already knew that this was a thing, so I'll just add my little note. Because of how, not in uppercase, because of how we're going through the string, we're not making sure we're going in order, as in object, pronouns could be last and be registered as the first used pronoun. I think that's a good enough note for this bug. All right. Okay, so I think there's something else that I'm kind of forgetting about. Oh, stop that. Why can't I move? Oh, middle. Okay, so before I even look at all of this stuff, I kind of would like to see, I want to know what this character editor and pronoun editor is. Oh, I deleted it. I'm assuming I did the same with the pronoun editor. Yeah, makes filling pronoun details easier with autofill. Right. Huh. And I guess I got rid of this autofill thing because we have a wait. Oh. Nah, I guess I get why we got rid of the autofill. I don't know. I think I should add a folder that says old. Because I kind of liked what was going on there, but it's okay. I'm not using. Old. So I'm gonna throw the character editor in there. Okay. Yoink. Pronoun editor in there as well. And these are the rest of the things that we have. So we have pronoun chooser. Oh god. Oh god. What is the pronoun chooser? I'm going to ignore this. Okay. The script displays all the pronouns that the player can choose and stores it into a character. Please figure this out. Okay. Display pronouns. Pronouns button, add get component button. Oh. I guess. Script for pronoun buttons, especially so it holds a pronoun, and when pressed it is added to a character. When pressed again, it's removed from the character's pronouns. Maybe the script handles the colors as well. Okay, that could work. Oh, I'm glad I added all these comments. Display if you want to have any pronouns or no pronouns. 3 buttons. Any pronouns, no pronouns, continue. If any, display all available pronouns with the question, which pronouns do you not want though? Players can select all pronouns they don't want and hit continue. Make sure the character has any pronouns to true and store any selected. Yeah, okay. Continue to the rest of the game. If no, continue to the rest of the game. If continue, display all available pronouns plus other. Player chooses all the pronouns they want. If other is chosen, they hit continue. Display all grammatical forms of a pronoun. Allow player to type in. Oh! Thank you for the DK trans. I was like, the timing too, because like Spotify stopped for a second and then I was like, Donkey Kong? Oh, I wrote to ask my supervisor about this. What is this? When they hit done, store a new pronoun. I mean, that's sort of fixed now that I've decided to separate pronoun and pronoun object. They can choose to add pronouns afterwards or they can hit continue. Store pronouns into a character. Not in the script, but for choosing names, you insert one and then are asked if you'd like to submit another one for yourself. Okay, I think that's pretty neat. I think there's one more thing that I want to add. Add sliders. Oh my god, Discord and it's one. Oh, okay, it's fine. Add sliders so that the player can choose the most preferred pronoun. Figure out a good way to do this. Like, I feel like each pronoun, each pronoun should have a percentage. And maybe it's like in a dictionary. Maybe use a dictionary for this. God. Yes, rev your motorcycle so loud so I and everyone else can hear it. I hope everyone is doing okay while I'm continuing to mumble to myself as I try to figure out what's going on here. I'm trying to think. What is good to start on next? Because it looks like my next task was to start creating the UI so I can make sure the player can choose their pronouns, make sure the player can input custom pronouns, create an example dialogue system, make sure that each pronoun name can have a slider and likeness for it to be used, character holder, find character via name. Oh, do I have a character holder? I have a pronoun holder, but not a character holder. I kind of like that. Why? Okay, it's probably because I moved the script. Can I refresh this? Jeez. What? Why is it being goofy like that? Like, I didn't delete anything. Anyway. Find character via name and list. Function that grabs a name before a colon. Like Dora Ola. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense that this is like good for later. And make an auto create and pronoun handler for pronouns. as in take strings from a spreadsheet or text file and bam, error if anything is empty, and also debug when things are created. I'm assuming I sort of started working on that with the pronoun editor, and since I have that text file, but let's do one thing at a time. Comment all code properly, make documentation. Yeah, those are last things. So let's start moving things down. I think creating not even example dialogue scene, but getting started with creating the UI so that the player can choose their pronouns. That could be a good idea. But then at the same time, let's see, what is important? Because right now, like, let me make sure I have all the appropriate scenes open. We have pronoun object, pronoun holder, pronoun chooser, pronoun line decipherer, and dialogue handler. I'm just gonna check if there's anything in here. It doesn't look like there's anything of note. Huh? Game Center? When did I add this here? No, get out. No one invited you here. Alright, so this is inside of pronoun handler. Oh yeah, we're using pronoun handler, so that's how that's working. Allow pronouns to be autofilled for characters. So I haven't done this yet, so I think that's a good idea. To start first, to make sure that like, I feel like there should be two versions of it. It should be like, or actually even like creating scriptable objects, but I wonder if that's bad. I don't know. I guess people can have two different ways of doing it, where they can either add pronouns directly to the pronoun options or to the pronoun objects. But yeah, adding in all the pronoun objects. But I think what should be good if pronoun object, I'll just be like, if it contains this. If pronoun objects, wait, not even pronoun objects, if pronoun options dot contains p dot pronoun, if it doesn't contain it, we'll add this. Cut that out. Alright, so we'll add it. Developers can add, can type in pronoun options or have it transfer from a text file. I feel like a text file is fine. Like, sure, you can use a spreadsheet, but I mean, maybe a spreadsheet is nicer. I'll just add as a to-do for later. Like, maybe let's do this task will be called checkbox pronoun holder edits. So I'm gonna move this to the side, but I'm gonna be like, okay, add in all SOs, into pronoun objects. There we go. And then we're gonna add another one that's like we'll create pronouns based on a text file and add to pronoun options. So I think that's good. And then this one, I think I'm gonna just leave kind of to the side and add an extra thing below it to be like, possibly make add pronouns from spreadsheet, which we'll need to use a Google spreadsheet type extension for that, but that's something I kind of don't want to touch yet. I have experience with it, don't need to do it right now. So okay, I think that's good. So we add pronoun holder edits. I think I should add a new tab type note thing, because we have bugs, but we don't have like things to talk about with supervisor. Questions to ask. That's what I'm gonna add right now. So the first question is, was it smart to separate pronoun and pronoun object? So that's number one. Want to ask that. Second question is, so I have a meeting with 2 people instead of 1 now, so I'm going to ask the how to parse strings and minimize the amount of string.replace, or whatever the function is that we're using a lot in line decipher. Yeah, dot replace. And minimize the amount of string replacing we're doing. Okay, so that's another question. Because that's in here, and minimize the amount of garbage that's being generated, because garbage gets generated when we're doing the whole replace thing, so it's not really great. Let's see, do we have any more to-dos in here? To do. Put this in a better spot. That's something easy I can do. Okay. To do. There are no to-dos in this script. Are there any to-dos in here? Nope. Are there any to-dos in character? Ask if it was a dumb idea. Yeah. I don't need this message shown all the time. There's no to-dos, I don't think. No to-dos. Let me see. I don't think there would be any in here yet, so I think those were my only 2 questions. And then obviously I'm struggling with this, so I should probably ask for advice. Ask for advice on how to fix the last pronoun used issue since issue so that it's in order, because that's a problem. Okay, this seems good enough. I think, how long have we been going? We've been going for about an hour. I think I can do this. I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of getting lazy. And I intended for this to be a pretty short stream, like a very chill, laid back type of way. But yeah, research on how you can strings and parse during. Oh, what in the world? Sorry, it just sounded like someone threw something at a wall. Give positions for each to possibly get rid of these if statements. Tags, let's call them tags and search the scriptal object. Yeah. These are all the things that we have. Remember to trim, maybe get rid of is-are. Why would I get rid of is-are? I don't know. Give positions for each to, okay. I mean, I don't know a good way to give a position, because if I don't want, the one thing I want with this tool is for it to not be super hard to parse through, you know what I mean? So like for example, in the dialogue handler, like, yeah, there's already so much that needs to be done here, like especially like the double square brackets for when you're using 2 different words. But if I started being like adding numbers on the outside, like being like 0 name and then 1 subject, that sounds like too much. Like I want this to be as simplistic as possible. Okay. I'm glad I got to do a refresher on this. And we have these resources. I feel like the scriptable objects should also be in resources. Cause yeah, now I'm just like, just put that in there. Delete. Cause how were we even doing resources before? Let's see. It's probably in pronoun holder. Let me also just save everything. Okay. Maybe it's in pronoun editor. It does exist in the project. What in the world are these people doing outside that it's so loud? Okay, I don't know why Visual Studio has to be so goofy. Like, yes, this is still here, it's in a different folder. Okay. Is it getting stuff from... Okay. It's not even getting anything from the... whatchamacallit. Okay, this is specifically just handling like a pronoun and not even like looking at the text file. How do we use the resources folder? I don't remember how to use the resources folder. Okay. You know what? Let's go. This should search and add in pronouns from a folder. Yes. No kidding. Also, I don't think I should be making a new list for the pronouns. I should only be doing this if it's null. So I'll do that. If pronoun options equals null. Only doing that if that's the case. Okay. New string. I kind of don't want to do that. Like, I know we got rid of visible options. But yeah, I feel like this should come later. Like, I can bring this back because I think this is a smart idea for when we start doing the UI stuff. But for now, I think when other is chosen, the player... Oh, okay. The player can create a new... Wait, so if we have 2 and 0, 1, shouldn't this be... Oh, okay, because right, this is bigger than pronoun options. Makes sense. When other is chosen, the player can create a new pronoun that should be saved to the list directory somehow. Shouldn't pop up for autofill in inspector. Okay, when other is chosen... Actually, I don't think there should... No, yeah, when other is chosen, a pop-up showing all the UI for a custom pronoun should come up. And the new pronoun should be easily added to visible options / pronoun options. Okay. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything else? Oh, yeah, I totally am. So we need to be... I immediately was like, I'm not going to do this. And I'm like, nope, now I'm going to do it. All right. So search and add in pronouns from a folder. So let's do adding in any pronoun objects we haven't added into the list. I think that's what's smart. Now it's making me wonder if I should even be holding the pronoun objects. Like, it's just gonna get them from a folder. So I'm going to debate on if I should get rid of that. Because yeah, that just makes the most sense. Okay, so on awake we're gonna refresh pronoun options. But first what we'd want to do is resources. How do we do that? Let's Google that right now. Like, how do we do that? Okay, so we do resources.load, and then we get the path. Okay. Resources.load. Excuse me. Text asset. I think that's what I would do first. Loading in any of refresh pronoun options, and then wait, what? If P doesn't equal null, return pronoun options option. What is this for? No offense, but I'm just like, goodbye. We don't need this. Okay, so we have resources.load.text asset. Let me think. Okay. Oh, okay. And then we put in path here. Okay. Okay, and then we should probably have a string, pronoun options, resource equals this. Okay, so it'd be resources.load, and because it's resources.load, we're just looking for a folder in resources. Okay, so, and the text file. So, I just want to make sure this works. And then if that works, I'd call today a good stream, very productive stream. What .text there? But yeah, so we just do this. Okay. I wonder if we can load like a bunch. Like, hold on. Like, can we do a for each? I want to make sure I can. Unity resources load list. Let's see. Or the scriptable object. Let me do that. All right, can we do it? Resources.load all rooms. For this to work, you have to have a folder in the assets called resources. Yeah, and put all files in. I want to update my answer, which Unity recommends that you don't actually use the resources folder. Because the more you put inside, your project gets almost exponentially slower. Gosh darn it. Unity's own opinion on the... Oh, I mean, like... Hopefully, because it's just pronoun scriptable objects, like, you don't have to use that in the scriptable objects. You could just have the text file, so maybe that's not the worst. You could also make a symbol. Oh, that could work. Yeah, the for each loop. Okay, one thing at a time. So for this, I would do a for loop. Actually, how would I do that? Okay. Oh, because so the pronoun options text is separated like this. So I think what would be smart is to be like string equals pronoun option resources dot split, and it's split by the, I think that's how you do the, or is it the other way? It'll highlight the correct way, I know. I think it's this one. There we go. Is that not okay? Okay, it needs to be a car, but can't this be a car? Like, shoot. Oh, does that work? Okay, cool. Okay, string, pronoun list. Okay, and then for int I equals 0, I is less than the pronoun list count, or dot length, my bad. And then we'll do I plus equals, since for, okay, so we're gonna do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5. I think plus 5 is smart. So let's see if that works. Maybe there should be a refresh pronoun options button. I feel like that's better. Can we have like Unity editor buttons? Oops, wrong thing. Unity editor button on script. Like, I just want a button inside. Like, I have experience doing this, but I just want to do it like random. Like, I don't. I mean, I guess I could do this. Kind of lazy though. I mean, I guess I could do this. I could just do that. Okay. Should to do turn into editor button plz so that we don't have a bajillion of the same pronoun. Okay. Oh, okay. So then I think I deleted the very helpful thing that was in there, but that's okay. We could just do this. We'll do this. We'll create a new pronoun. Pronoun, new pronoun. Actually, okay, we're gonna fix this. Okay, so we're gonna have a bunch of new strings right here. So we're gonna be like, all right, string, and I'll add this to each. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll do pronoun list 0. Oh, I, not even 0. It would be I, and then I plus 1, I plus 2, and so on. Because, yep, gotta get all of these. Plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. And that's why we add 5 afterwards. I need to make sure that we're doing it correctly, but hold on. So then we do subject. Oh, new pronoun, my bad. New pronoun equals new pronoun. And then we go subject, object, possess. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. There we go. I feel very smart this morning. Well, afternoon, it's 12:38. My poor baby went to the doctor and has been waiting there for an hour. I hope she's being seen now because, oh, I would hate to be stuck at the doctor for an hour. This is why I bring like a bunch of things to do like everywhere with me, aka Switch, 3DS, iPad, sketchbook, actual book. Like I walk around like I need to entertain kids, but I'm just entertaining myself. All right, let's get back into it. All right. So we're adding a new pronoun. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right specifically. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We add 5, so we start here. So that is smart. This is smart. All right. So loading in any pronouns from the pronoun options.txt file. Okay, so I think this is smart. I think we should do the pronoun objects second in case like people want to use this more first. And then we'll do a list of pronoun objects. I'll put P objects or pronoun objects. It's probably better. I know we already have pronoun objects, but we're gonna get rid of this actually. We do not need you. Okay, and then we're gonna equal it to resources. Resources dot load all, I believe it is. Oh god. Resources dot load all, and we're gonna load all pronoun objects that are in the appropriate path. So that would be this one, just in pronouns, I think. Hopefully this works fine. because we're looking in here to begin with. Oops, I forgot to put this in parentheses. I mean, quotation marks. You know what I mean. There we go. Okay, it's not a list. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. And then we'll do a for each loop for each pronoun object. Wait, no. Yeah, for each pronoun object in pronoun objects, we're gonna check if it's equal to a pronoun we currently have because we don't want to repeat it. Or maybe I should just add a to do for that. And I'll just add a to do. To do. We need to make sure we're not adding the same exact pronoun twice. Because the reason why I'm even adding this is because I personally am thinking like, oh, like my first thought was to be like, we should check the first pronoun, like the subject. But like there are pronouns that start with the same subject but have different objects, possessive, reflexive pronouns. You know what I mean? Like there's ze-zer and then there's ze-them. Those two are different, you know? So we'll just add this to do here and we'll come back to it later. And for now, we'll just be like, okay, pronoun options dot add pronoun object singular dot pronoun. We'll have an if statement here at least to just be like, okay, well, if pronoun options contains, because these pronoun options, like maybe the contains will do something, but I should probably add a proper contains for this. If pronoun option already has, like, I don't know how to do this properly, it's okay. But we need a proper way to check, you know? Stop. Pronoun. Okay, and then bam. Okay. All right. I want to test this, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream, and we might rate someone. It looks like Nightbot has not been on its A game. Nightbot has not reminded people to hydrate, so here I am, reminding you to hydrate immediately. Okay. All right, let's get out of thinking mode. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we started the UI for this. Oh, not necessarily. We just made the panels. But we'll get there. We only have a button. Okay. I can turn off this button for now because it's confusing me. But I believe we do have in pronoun holder, we're running refresh options, so I just want to make sure this works. This might cause a lot of issues, but for now, excuse me, I want to see what happens. Yep. It stops at line 45. Line 45, we try to load in this text asset. Object reference not set to an instance. I see. I mean, this should be like the exact thing. I'm unsure what's not set to an instance at this point. Let's see again. Oh, maybe because there's no txt. Okay. I mean, it is a txt file. I don't know. Let's see if that changes anything. All right. Oh, okay. Yep, it did change something. All right, so when we go to 50, oh, because if we have other, I see, others like that. So I think, let's see. Our pronoun holder probably has, oh, no, it didn't complete it. That's fine. let's say if I plus 1 is greater than pronoun list dot length debug dot log. Actually, that's fine. Error. Stopping at, and we'll put underscore subject because we don't have enough info. And then we'll add like a, yeah. The text file, we were about to go out of bounds of the array. This needs a nicer comment here, so I'm gonna add a to-do to be like, make a nicer comment. What the fuck is this? To-do, make a nicer comment, please. So hopefully if I add a break here, it'll like it'll just break out of the for loop and that's it. That should be fine. Let's see what happens now. Damn, why I got all these Discord notifications? 4 of them. All right. Okay. Okay, this is good though. This is a good start. The problem is that we don't have an immediate thing for uses is, so that should be changed actually. Shit. Okay, and then we're stopping at 56. We're supposed to leave the thing. Excuse me? Oh my god. All right, let me get out of this. I'll just add an else. We need to fix this because this looks goofy as hell. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Did I add the to-do here as well? I should add that. Because we still don't want to make sure we're not adding the same pronoun twice. Okay, so let's see. Now if I hit play, okay, so now we have issues on line 58, which is different. Oh, I literally just said if I plus 1 is greater than the length. We're just not getting this debug.log at all. But we're going out of bounds, obviously. Okay, here, let's do this. That should fix it, I think. Okay. Okay, that's working. So I think what we should do is, even instead of adding that, is just greater than or equal to. And I want to have a debug that's just like successfully added blank debug.log successfully added, and then add the pronoun that we just added plus new pronoun dot subject. I think that's smart. And we'll do the same thing here, except we'll be doing this. There we go. All right. That's good that we got this done though. That's pretty solid. It's obviously not nice or great that it only adds in play mode, but that's why I want to add an editor button so that we can just add this in automatically. Okay. I'm assuming that because, so it's checking everything properly, and knowing that it's the same. So I think that's good. I think if I were to go into pronouns option text and get rid of ZZIM, maybe just to make sure that it's adding things from the pronouns folder properly, I think that would be good. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's adding things from the object stuff properly, which is not good. Okay, so we'll save this, but I just want to know what's going on here. Because we are loading all the pronoun objects from pronouns and resources. We have stuff in here, but it's just not grabbing it, which is very interesting. Like, I'll just search this up then. Unity resources load all. Oh, it's getting sunny out. That's kind of nice. But yeah, let me see. How do we do load all? Load all textures type of. Okay. I mean, that's sort of what I'm doing. Ay. Okay. So maybe we don't even need this. And what we need is type of pronoun object. So I just want to make sure that this is working properly. We still have, oh, because we need another. All right, and it still doesn't like this. It's not a Unity object. Oh my god. Oh, because it needs to be a Unity object first. That's annoying. I kind of don't like that, and I don't want that. I'm gonna go back, because I like this a lot better. It's neat. It looks right. I don't know why it's not working. Oops. Wrong thing. Yeah. I'm very happy about this so far. Resources.load. Well, yeah, I've done the string text file. I just want to make sure that it can load in the scriptable objects. Okay. Scriptable objects /room cache. I mean, I did this. Okay, someone said what's going on. So the correct code was, wait, why? It was actually a typo of using the resources folder. So the correct way to do it is enter the full file path, including all folders, not including resources. Yeah. Maybe I should just put it in another folder just to see what's going on. Because, oh boy, is it making me a little like, like your scriptable object. Scriptable object. Maybe I do just have like a little typo in here too that I just don't know of. So I'm just gonna copy the path, and then actually let me also check. Wrong. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, there's no. Wait, is there a slash at the front? No, there's no slash at the front. Okay, so boom. This should work. I just want to make sure it's grabbing everything easily. Okay, after we get the error, it doesn't look like it's still grabbing it, which is kind of annoying to me. Like, even if we... Oh yeah, I can't even... For some reason, my favorite key command, control slash, because there's... Usually it's command slash, but I don't know what it is on here. Does not work. And I'm like, come on, I just want to comment out everything very easily. Like, I mean, the way I can do that is this, of course. So I'm gonna do that temporarily. Alright. I'm just stubborn and I really want to see if the scriptable object way works. Because there's no way that it's just not loading it. Like, yeah, the project gets slower, but still. Make sure there are no spaces in any of the swoops. Yeah, I know. Room cache. Oh, well, this is just a single file. I want to load. Oh, because what someone. Wait, no, this is just load. Ah. Then what's the difference between load and then load all? Damn it. Petra wants to chill, but Petra can't because of all of these tests that I'm doing. Okay, resources. Yeah, this should work. It's supposed to be this? Well, yeah. It's supposed to be this? Okay. Let's see what happens when we do this. Yeah, because like the first time I think you rated Omniboy or Omniboy rated you, but I was just like shocked because I was like, what? I like Omniboy's music. I didn't know that he streams, and I started watching his streams after that, and now I'm like, damn. I think it was funny when he did his like last stream, and I was like, wow, you went on for way longer than 24 hours. I hope he is resting up and doing well. But yeah. Man, I feel like most of the time done doing programming is just like scrolling through forums and trying to figure out what the absolute hell is going on. I don't want to use the asset database stuff or addressables. Like, we use addressables at work, but I'm not the one in charge of that, so I don't know how it works. You know what? Whatever. You know what? As much as I'd like to like load in the scriptable objects automatically, I'm lazy and this is not working. Yeah, just reading forums all day. But yeah. Let me see. I could give up on this, or hold on, because if I had the debugger, this would make this at least a little bit nicer, but for now I'm just gonna do this because I'm assuming it's just not finding anything. Dot length, which is just still odd to me. So like if I hit play, I'm gonna probably have to do this a bunch of times. 4. It says there's stuff in there. Wait a second. It says there's stuff in there. That's not cool. That's actually not cool. Okay. Hold on. Debug.log. See? Me searching for forum stuff when it's just like a little error I did. I am so silly. Okay, now we can uncomment this. Now that we know everything's working just fine. It was just me being like, oh, if the pronoun list contains this pronoun, add it. What I should have done, which I just fixed now, is if we don't have this pronoun, add it to the list. Also, Nightbot just said it's health check time. So I'd suggest everyone to take a moment to drink some water and do anything you need to do to take care of yourself, whether that's getting some lunch, stretching, you know, the whole shebang. Wow, we're getting on to the 2-hour mark. Yes, okay, this worked. The only thing is we're adding duplicates. So Yeah, that's something we can figure out next time. So I think what's good to do is we've been able to create pronouns based on a text file. We've been able to add in scriptable objects into the pronoun objects. So those are pronoun holder edits that I just wanted to do. So I'll move this here. I also want this to be more organized. Like, why is this not? There we go. Haha. I like when that happens. It feels very nice how this looks. Okay. So next time we work on this, which is who knows when, most likely next week if I'm still not feeling doing the tic-tac-toe X's and O's project. Yeah, so I'm gonna move this to the side. And next week, I think what's a good thing to start off with is make sure we don't add duplicate pronouns to pronoun holder. That's number 1. So I'll put that here. Number 2, it would be very helpful if we have an editor button for refreshing pronouns, because we should not be doing it a lot of times. We should be doing it just once. For refreshing pronouns into the pronoun holder object. That's just something that should be there. So that's 1, 2, and then after that is done, I would like to start working on the example dialog UI. Begin mocking up the pronoun UI and create tasks for the pronoun chooser script. Because we have that, but we haven't started working on that since we don't have a UI yet. We know that everything kind of works, like it's parsing correctly, but there's still things that we need to figure out. So I think what I'll do is I'll move all of this a little bit further down. Excuse me. But I'll move this all a bit further down just so that I can like look at this for later. And also, specifically, I think the example dialogue scene should be up here, since that is what I'm probably going to work on next time. Okay. And this is questions I'm going to ask when I have a meeting later. Okay. Again, I feel like that was a pretty good and productive stream. I think what I'll do next is just make a comment. Please ignore any of my other GitHub thingies, but I don't know. I think it's good to do this, even if it is on stream. All right. So we've made a lot of edits. But yeah, I think all of these are appropriate edits. Ensuring we can add, separating pronoun and the SO pronoun object plus pronoun holder edits. What is this? What are you suggesting? Okay, separating pronoun object, pronoun SO. Oh, is that everything in my stream playlist? Oh no, Discord's doing the thing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be like, did we make all the saves? We did. Okay, cool. So we'll be like, okay, change log. I usually don't do that. I usually add such silly comments, but still like readable descriptions. But so for our change log, separated pronoun and from pronoun object. So the SO is separate, and so we can add pronouns without the need of making a SO, because I think that's pretty important. Not everyone wants to be using scriptable objects, and I think that's valid. So we did that, ensured that we add pronouns from the pronoun option.txt file, ensured that we can add pronouns in the scriptable, oh yeah, in the folder. Is there anything else? Made edits so that the dialogue handler still runs fine. Okay, cool. Committing to main, and then I'll push, and then we'll find someone to raid. I'm ready to we're gonna go to the end screen right now. All right, so we're gonna make that push, and we're gonna see who is up and streaming right now. Let me mute. Let's see. Oh! I'm like, my friend Ada is streaming, but I also want to like make sure that we're rating smaller folks. Let me see. Yeah, we can rate this artist named Vexingly Yours. I'm following them. I don't know if we're mutuals or anything, but I think it's nice to just raid new people, you know? Alright, so let's get this started. We are gonna raid Vexingly Yours. I feel silly. I should like make a raid message or like a raid message command, but I haven't yet. I like their VTuber. It's very cute. But alright. In-network raids. Oh, okay. So they don't allow raids from random people, which I think is valid. If anything, maybe we'll just still raid Ada, because why not? Arakuya is really cool. They're a they-them passion fruit demon playing Rune Factory 5. If that is of any interest to y'all, I think Rune Factory 5 is interesting so far from what I've seen. I haven't actually played any Rune Factory games, but yeah. Come along for the ride and have a good rest of your day, y'all. I will be streaming again tomorrow at allow me to remember what time I'm going to be streaming because I forgot. Tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. EST, we're going to start and probably finish all of No Straight Roads tomorrow. I am excited. I love No Straight Roads a lot. If you like No Straight Roads, come on and join us. And until next time, see y'all. Bye.